Life as we know it. It would seem to me that men really do come from another planet. Women, on the other hand, fall in love and are emotional. They inevitably are the ones that phone, get jealous, want to know where he is, with who, what time he's going to be home, etc. Men don't seem to care on the other hand. They don't phone and always have excuses such as, I am busy or I forgot. How is it possible that men can sleep with a stranger and feel nothing? They even pay for sex with no thought of the consequences. They just want to fill a need without any question. Men lie, cheat, and will do anything to avoid being caught out, or they are so brazen about it that they just don't care. Some will be secretive with hidden agendas, or just do it to boost their egos. They think they are unstoppable, whereas a woman scorned will go to great lengths to punish the said victim for what she has deemed as the ultimate betrayal. Now, the ultimate betrayal might be something such as cheating or an affair or whatever, but a woman that has been scorned, that's the type of woman that will key your car, that will stalk you and go a little bit psycho on you. And those are the types of women you need to avoid. But at the same token, I don't really blame the woman. I mean, would you? If your partner had cheated on you, you'd feel the same. In my case, I have always been attracted to the bad boys, the ones that don't phone, the ones that don't care, the ones that treat you like crap and think that nothing of it. Those are the ones that I've been attracted to, the ones that break your heart when you have that longing in your heart just to be with that person, just to see them or talk to them, and that person couldn't give you the time of day and couldn't be bothered either. And to his knowledge, you're just nothing. He's just, you don't even exist to him. And those are the ones that break your heart. I was with someone who shall remain nameless, which I'm sure you'll see his name at the end of this program. That person, I met up with him and everything was fine. We spent the night together and it was great. And then that person decided that for some reason he didn't like me, or whatever the case, I don't know what I did wrong, but that person suddenly changed. All of his naughty talk and all the things that he'd started with, suddenly it was like, well, okay, I've done it, been there, done that, moving on. And he didn't seem to be very nice. I didn't do anything to my knowledge. Maybe I scared him off. I'm not too sure. And if he's watching this, I apologize. You know who you are. And for whatever reason, he decided to be a bit strange with me. Maybe he thought I was psycho or a stalker or something. But I just wanted to get to know him. But when you're as well known as he is and popular, every girl wants you. And I didn't ask to date him or marry him or anything. I just wanted to even friends is fine. But that guy's a player, and he thinks that he's obviously thinks I'm not good enough for him or whatever the case. And that's fine. I just would like to know what I did wrong, and why. Why do you not want to talk to me? What have I done to you? We did it. End of story. I would have thought we could be friends after that. But there's one consolation. I still get to see him on TV every day. So that's fine. And as much as he'll deny it, his friends know. So it's not like there's people that don't know about me and him. I mean, he can deny knowing me as much as he wants, but all of his friends, or most of his friends, know anyway. And then I met someone else, and this person did not like me being friends with his sister. Maybe he thought I was getting too close. Maybe I did lose a guy in 10 days like the movie, or maybe he just didn't like the fact that I got close to his family. I probably made every obvious mistake that anyone would ever make towards a guy. You make all the stupid mistakes, such as phoning him too much or becoming clingy or just giving too much of yourself. And why do we do this? Because we are looking for that one true love, that one person that's going to love us and care about us and accept us where we are. But unfortunately, life doesn't work like that, and those people are just not interested and don't care. And we seem to be a sucker for the bad guys, the ones. And why do we put ourselves through this when we know that those people are just going to break our hearts? So what I want in a guy, I want someone, he must be either white, colored, he can be Latino, that's fine with me, just not black or Indian or whatever. I'm not into darker chocolates. So that's my first description. Someone around my age. He doesn't have to be, Brad Pitt or anything, but, I don't want someone that looks like the back of a bus. So as long as he looks okay. But you see, that's the other problem. I'm very particular in my taste and I'm very fussy. So he would have to meet up to my, requirements. There's got to be some attraction there. He doesn't have to be a hunk or anything. And he's got to have a nice personality, the sort of person that's going to love me for me, that's going to care about me, and that's not going to worry about all the other things. That is what I'm looking for in a man. He doesn't have to be rich. I don't want someone poor either, but someone on my sort of level, middle to upper class, somewhere around there. If he's rich, I mean, that's a bonus, but it's not about the money. As I demonstrated to a friend of mine who wanted to date me, a very wealthy businessman, and I explained to him, I said, look, I'm sorry, but I just don't love you. And I have quite a few friends, very wealthy businessmen, but I would never date them. I mean, look, first of all, there's no attraction, and I don't care that they're rich. It's got nothing to do with money. There's no attraction to them. So why would I want to spend my life with someone I don't love? The person that I want to be with is the person that's going to love me for me. The person that's going to accept me, my faults and all. Because that's the kind of person I want. If he's, I'm open to suggestion. I'm open-minded. So, I get to know the person. And then, yeah, I'm sure that would be fine. I'm sure I'd find somebody. I'm very fussy, though. Not to say that I can afford to be, but, I do believe that that person is there somewhere, wherever, somewhere in the world. He could be in Italy, he could be in England, he could be here, he could be in America, he could be anywhere. But I know that person's out there somewhere. So, about me. I am a bit outrageous. I like shocking people. I'm very open-minded. I'm very entertaining, if I can put it that way, when you get to know me. I'm not afraid to, rebel against conformity. I love learning languages. I love music, all types of music. Not really into rock and all of that, but anything else is, all of it's fun, really. I mean, I don't mind. I like mostly, I like Spanish music. I like 50s and 60s music. I like hip hop and R&B, all sorts of things, as well as, anything exciting, really. As long as it's nice, and I'll listen to it. I listen to all sorts. I mean, I even listen to opera. Well, I wouldn't go and buy the CD, but I'd listen to it. Huge Michael Jackson fan. That's for sure. I'm good at finding out information. I'm not a secretive person exactly, but I'm a very private person. And I come not with baggage or anything, but if what you see is what you get, and you have to like me for me, warts and all, with all my faults and accept my life and the things that have occurred in my life, the things that are occurring and the things that will occur, or whatever's going on in my life. You've got to accept me the way I am. And I'm a very loving person. I'm very loyal, and I just hope I can find someone that feels the same. I have led a very interesting and exciting life. It's been tragic and sad in some ways, and a lot of things have happened. If you can think of all sorts of things, good, bad, ugly, you name it, I've somehow experienced it in some way, whether directly or indirectly. It's been challenging and it's been interesting. And there are days when I don't want to get out of bed, but then there's other days when I just feel happy, euphoric almost, because there's things in my life that make me happy. One of those things, well, I can't exactly show you, but my cat. I am nuts about cats. I'm not a dog person. So that's basically it.
Sometimes you're all I feel like listening to. So I put on a song you wrote.